What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins.
Bad dialogue.
Oh god, I
simulator.
forgot he followed me.
You thought
Alistair's here too.
You thought that was a predator coming for you.
Yeah, I was like, oh man.
Just talked to Alistair. Finally got done with Ostagar after it took far too long, and it took us.
I don't think it
long.
did.
It took us way too long to get into the video making after a 6-month hiatus, but we're here talking to Duncan, getting to the Kokori Wilds. Content will be made.
Yeah. Anyways.
You found Alistair, did you?
It's a little
Good.
quiet.
I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin.
Least
You
sincere
four will be
volume.
heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need the Darkspawn blood for, my lord? Go in the woods? Isn't that dangerous? Surely you could acquire some blood by now.
What do we need darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
What was the voice you wanted me to give your character?
we didn't decide on
Is
that.
surely you could acquire some blood by now or something, right? Is that close?
It's not gonna work out.
Going into the wilds, isn't that dangerous?
I'm not saying that.
One big gulp.
I'm not a punk. What's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them.
Is that gonna come up
Alistair,
on my...
I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you
Definitely
can.
not into goldfish in the background.
Okay, we need blood and scrolls.
What kind of scrolls are these? Do that one.
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
And if they're no longer there?
Yeah, that.
It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
True. Is this all part of the training too? Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Yeah, I think I got it.
Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Holy shit!
What?
We get to make progress.
We've been
Finally,
making
behind-
progress. Oh my god, who are these people?
Those are the
Oh,
recruits you met.
Oh, that's Jory.
Yeah, Jory and Davith, and then you have Alistair. Those are the recruits you met.
Oh, the flirty one. Hi.
Yes?
Oh, Jesus.
More-
Why'd he snap like that?
More like the... What's the word for someone who's flirty, but they're just like a little dirty about it?
Sleazy?
Sleazy. He's very sleazy. He is.
He makes up for it with this jawline.
And
Where-
that's just this game.
Where you from, Davith?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
So you're a cut pass. So you are a cut pass.
What do you think of Duncan?
All right for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks too.
Bro, no respect.
How did the Grey Wardens find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He
Oh.
grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
What happened then? I've never actually heard this. Do what happened then.
Yeah, what happened?
Duncan stopped them, invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important. and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
Interesting. I never really cared about asking them about their lore.
That's funny.
What do you think we should do now?
You heard the same speech I did. Blood and old treaties. Off we go into the wilds.
Off we go.
I should go.
Hey,
Off
I'm
we
following
go,
you,
merry
aren't I?
as ever, to get some baddies and cream in the woods.
God. Let's talk to Jory real quick.
I am ready.
I hate Jory. I'm a Jory denier.
Did Jory slight me? I don't think he did he?
He said that they recruit based off of merit.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's fine.
Is that?
That's fine. You said you were from Redcliffe. How did the Grey Wardens find you? What do you think of Duncan? What do you think we should do now?
How did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Highover, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
What do you do that for, man? Go home.
For real, he should have just stayed home.
What do you think of Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
What do you think we should do now?
We need to find those documents and the Darkspawn blood. It should be interesting.
Alright.
I should go.
Indeed.
No more yapping. Let's get right into it.
Alright. Everybody follow me, and you'll all live to the next episode.
Wrong way.
Stop.
Already.
It's these buttons that you changed.
Everybody follow me to the wrong way.
These buttons aren't right.
Dalish are supposed to be like great scouts and trackers and navigators. Everything you're not. Click.
Can I help that prisoner escape?
No.
Is
You
he
can,
gonna...
either, you can either kill him or he dies. That's...
He's gonna die?
No.
Are you...
Just go into the woods.
Okay.
I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Finally, we made it to the Kokori Wilds. There is a lot to do here.
Like dialogue-wise or fighting-wise?
No, combat-wise.
Ooh, okay. This is where you're gonna shine through for me.
Oh, you want me to do the combat?
Where
are you go? You just going?
I wanted to see if I could go in the water.
You can. If you look at the map, ow, fuck! I don't know why that clipped me. If you look, oh, you're talking to someone.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Why do you say that? If you look at the map, it's pretty linear. Most of the maps will show you where you can walk.
Okay, I can't read maps.
So that translates into the mini map as well.
I'm map inept.
There are a lot of things inept. It was such an unnecessary slide.
I'm being attacked. Oh!
Misses instantly.
Oh my god, they're everywhere!
This should be easy enough.
There you go. Okay, so you should probably activate. So you don't have your aura activated. If you click 3, you know how your aura activated. You see how it took a chunk of your stamina? So that stunk of
Stunk Chamina?
My lord. That chunk of stamina will always be reserved so long as this is on. And then these are just your other abilities. You don't want fast shot because you said you didn't want to do that. So you don't have to activate that one. Yeah, take it all. You can sell it later.
Oh god. Oh god. That's it? That's all I got. Can you please change this camera?
What's wrong with it? Well, okay.
It doesn't make sense in my brain.
Okay, hang on. Cut. Do you want me to do combat? Because if so, I have to leave the camera like that.
Let me try to do combat for a second. If I can't handle it, if it makes no sense, then let me, you know, you can have it.
Can I make this? No, I can't. That makes 0 sense to me that you would want it like that. Alright.
Oh my god, it's so much better.
That
That makes
doesn't
so
make-
much sense to me.
You're one of those inverted controls players. Good choice. shot. Well, the first one.
Let's get started.
What am I missing?
Let's get started. Oh, I forgot that's what you gave your character a voice. You gave your character a very, like, let's get started. Like, even
This should be easy enough.
It's a bit loud, isn't it?
Is it?
I can't get a shot on anything.
I'm not sure
Good
if it's
lord.
loud or not.
I think the sound effects are a bit loud. Hold on. The sound effects and music were going a bit crazy.
Right, so I think I think this game has radius loot, so if you go to loot one of them,
Let's get started.
take all.
My character is American.
You chose your character's voice. It doesn't
As you
have
wish.
radio loot. Do, 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 do.
Not enough looting in this game.
There will be. There's stuff you can loot over there.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Oh my, Alistair!
Dead missionary, Rip
A
Bozo.
letter? Can I read it? How do I read
Take it. Take it first. Now open your inventory. Go to quest items, which is like the all the way over. Over here. Oh, does it not show up? Oh, I think because you collected it, you already got the lore from it. You would have to go to your codex to read it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Essentially, he's a missionary that was told to come here for some reason, and he died.
Hmm.
So you're completing his mission, but that's a side thing.
Over here.
Oh, he's alive.
Barely.
Excuse me?
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting
Sir, he's
band
dying.
was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I love being a hard ass here and just saying we don't have time for this. Let's go.
No, help him.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I
Uh-oh.
My dwarf
I've got
is
to
a
get
hard
out of
ass,
here.
so I usually make my dwarf leave. Dies. Shot in the back.
Keels
Did you
over
hear?
instantly.
An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Look at my side profile.
You
Hey.
sound like a coward to me. Side profile looking good. Overcoming these dangers is part of our test. That kind of sounds like something an elf would say.
Oh, well,
Like very like tempered like that.
Yeah. We'll just fight our way out of trouble.
I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
How you can't tell me that's not Tim Downey.
Who?
The guy that voices Gale.
It's definitely not. He doesn't sound anything like this. The actual words he says are something Gale would say.
It's
but
the
voice isn't.
nasaliness of the voice a
Gale
little
does
bit.
not have nasaliness in his voice. You're crazy.
Why are you acting like you're the resident Gale person here?
I made Gale.
Gale,
Get that flower.
you don't know Gale like I do.
Yeah, he's ones and zeros.
Oh,
There you go.
those are the flowers that we needed for the dog. isn't
Correct.
it?
I'm surprised you remember that.
Who are you?
Who are you? Good shot. Clean.
Alarm.
Is Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
Kill him.
I actually really like old school combat. For whatever reason, I find it incredibly satisfying.
You're mine!
We did it.
Indeed.
We're so good at this game.
On it.
I think when you cracked my back, it actually messed it up.
Let's get started.
Or maybe it's just how I'm positioned right now, but it's actually like feeling really weird on my shoulder.
I just plopped it. I didn't do anything fancy.
Uh-oh. That's
Rip
not good.
bozos, they're dead. So you're gonna want to go off to the right. Yeah. Keep going.
Alright, everybody.
Right.
Darkspawn approach. Watch for their blood. Right.
Crazy dialogue in this game. It's just so out of pocket.
Good lord.
Less fighting, more dying, blast you!
They got it.
Nice.
Time for some fun!
This should be easy enough.
Look at my boys.
Oh yeah, I guess you are the only female here.
They're killing it.
There you go, you got one vial of Darkstone blood. The corpse in front of you can be looted. Is there any other corpses around here?
There was one in front, wasn't there?
Oh, yeah,
Right
sure.
here.
And you're gonna want to go behind you now. Yeah, that way.
Darkspawn. Destroy the fiends.
Are we speedrunning or what?
No, I'm just making sure you don't get
Let's
lost.
make this quick,
No,
shall
I'm
we?
just saying, am I making good progress?
Yo, yeah, you're making great progress right now. We're actually,
There's an arrow sticking out of me currently.
We're going at a decent
Harry, strike
pace.
and kill!
It's making me want to replay it, but I just replayed this. And I need to actually beat Inquisition before the movie comes out, so I really can't replay this.
For the Grey Wardens! Don't say I didn't warn you!
God, let me turn those sound effects down, because they shoot up.
I don't notice it. I don't think it's a problem.
No, I just noticed it on the thing.
Sound effects is what you want, not the music. You want sound effects.
Well, I need both, because they're both pretty loud.
Bro, you need to go down whole numbers, not half numbers.
You don't get it.
Nice.
Look, a camp. Ooh.
Abandoned camp. Rigby's field journal. Yeah, take all that.
The mud idol.
Does it let you look at the campfire? Inspect it? Okay.
No.
You haven't done the second part of that quest yet. So
Let's
we'll
get
have to
started.
come back here at some point.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Why?
Because the mission for the dead missionary tells you to go to a shrine or something. And then when you go to the shrine, it tells you to find his cache under the campfire. Essentially, he was a missionary that was told to come here because he was trying to spread the chant of light to the wild people, and they killed him. And he told his son not to come after him. So the dead guy you saw, I'm pretty sure was his son. So they're both Ripbozoed. You're just going off aimlessly.
I'm looking.
That'll take you back to where you came from, which is fine. You can go that way, or you can go that way.
Is that where I need to be?
Yeah, this is a bit of a dead end on the map.
Did I get all the blood I needed?
You only needed 3. I think you got it all. Keep going. It will just prevent you from looting it once you get enough of it. Right. There's a body back there you could have looted.
Where?
Well, there's one, and there's one behind that as well. Keep going backwards. There's one right there.
Oh. It kind of blends in.
Yeah, you have to get used to noticing the sparkle effect.
Yeah.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Not
Okay.
wrong, Alistair. Not wrong.
Can I get up there?
You can go left or right there to get up there. My God, the way you navigate around.
Oh my
Look
God.
at this mess. I love it.
Dead yet? Dead yet?
You never had a chance.
Haha.
Har har.
Right.
What's that?
Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Those are darkspawn, like assassins that will like stalk around. So when you hear them, that means you're about to get ambushed.
No. I'm looting.
It's actually a set
On it.
locations.
I'm insufficient.
You're not a rogue, so you can't
This should
pick
be easy
locks.
enough.
Can we make him pick it?
Davish, I believe, is a rogue, so he can, I think, pick locks. I don't know how many points he has in it.
Davith.
Click him, like you're
Yes?
going to Alistair.
No.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
Click him on the...
Davith.
No, click him on that like you would click Alistair. Or, Astarion, rather.
Stadion?
Yeah. No.
Stadion.
Yeah. He doesn't have it scaled, so you can't do
What
it.
if we just hit it
Yeah.
really hard?
Not how it works. Too old of a game. You gotta leave it.
Dun, dun, dun,
Most of
dun,
those
dun,
lock
dun.
chests, I've failed to get anything good out of those lock chests.
A stadion.
Finally some wildlife. I thought everything was out to get us.
Why they're killing each other?
Yeah, you can watch them fight if you want.
No, this is not to do with me.
They will fight you afterwards, though.
Let him get to it.
Just watching.
The NCR versus all the powder bangers.
Oh my lord.
I didn't see that Boone video you sent me.
He did surprisingly well. The only the only legionnaires that he was incapable of killing was Legate Linios and the other Legate from the DLC, the Divide.
For context, let people know what that is.
Fallout New Vegas characters, because I sent her one of those videos where you have NPCs from the game fight each other. It started to get popular with like Dark Souls, where you'd have Dark Souls bosses fight each other or something. So Boone's a follower in the game, and the video was centered around
Let's get started.
Boone's ability to kill legionnaires, which is a faction he very much hates in the game. And he was able to kill most of the legionnaires throughout all of the various ranks, except for Legate Linius, which is like the highest ranked guy next to the king himself, I guess. I guess you would call him a king. Caesar, I guess, would be a king.
Yeah.
Almost like Roman Emperor is a better way to put it. He's essentially Roman Emperor in that twisted reality.
Yeah.
And then that's normal in my sick and twisted world. With that guy.
Okay.
And then the other guy was just a DLC character. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to spoil it for anybody who hasn't played Fallout New Vegas. But that's in Fallout New Vegas.
Rigby's Last Will and Testament.
Yeah, there you go. Take
Eleanor
it.
Rigby.
So that might have given you the quest objective to go back. But just to be sure, keep going. You'll be fine. I'll have you go back here in a minute. But I've watched several videos from that guy. Legate Linios or Lanius, depending on how you want to call him, just doesn't die to anybody, dude. He's actually just insane. There's just like all the NPC fighting video. You can't go over that. Oh, you can? Oh no. I don't think you were supposed to be able to get on that. I don't know how you did that.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, you properly bugged it.
No, I didn't. It's fine. Help.
You
Get
can't,
out of here. Get
you
me out.
cannot fast
There.
travel. Wow, you're lucky.
No,
Let's-
I'm just
let's
a
just say
genius. I'm just a genius.
You leveled up, by the way.
I don't want to have to worry about that. I just want to enjoy the game.
You almost beamed it. So did you go to the right already? I think you did. I don't know.
I don't know where I'm going right now.
Well, maybe if you would actually turn the camera to look at where you're going. Show the rest of us, you know?
What you mean?
You're fine. You're doing it now.
It may look like I'm staring at the screen, but it's just there's nothing going on behind my eyes.
You've actually been blind.
There's no
this whole time?
processing of information as I go about these things. It takes a while.
Yeah, I could tell. So stop. Turn right. Right. Yeah, go back that way. You went too far. Yeah, go over there.
Dear, oh dear.
Dearest me, dearest me. Left. Hard left. There you go.
Dogs.
This should be easy enough.
Go, my men.
On your guard!
Die already!
You had it coming!
Help!
A bit more dying, please.
Excellent!
Excellent! Loot him if you want. It's up to you.
Killing it.
Critters.
Critters.
She call them critters? That rock's a little buggy to get over, but you can get it. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
You're late.
You might have to fight the alpha
Show me what you
alone.
The alpha is here?
The alpha's there.
Where's my guys at?
They struggle to get over that rock. That rock is not nav meshed very well.
Why is it barking like that?
Probably because Davish just stuck a dagger in its neck.
Good job.
Up, 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 up the shrine. There you go, loot that.
And for
This should
that
be
we
easy
thank
enough.
him. Alea.
The Chastened Flat Blade. That thing's actually pretty good. You don't ever read those. They show up in your codex. If you ever want to, you see it says codex updated. If you ever want to research that stuff, you have to go to the codex.
Is it that vital?
That was vital for the side quest. So now you're gonna go back to the campfire I told you about. All right, so go left.
Going left, going left.
Going left.
Ah!
Yeah, you're gonna get ambushed here.
Where?
Just where you are. They follow you and eventually just take
Ah!
On it. You had it coming! Move and parry, strike and kill!
you. Your arrow go all the way that way.
I didn't see this one behind me. Where,
Probably 'cause you-
Oh.
Right.
Help! 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 Thank you.
Keep it going.
This flower. Pick it.
You already have one, so once you find one, it locks you out of picking anymore for that quest.
Look at the beautiful sun.
Is it beautiful right now? This area is a little dreary.
No, it's just twilight.
The Kekori Wilds. Right. You should be able to examine that campfire now. There you go. Hidden cache. You rummage around in the rubble and find Rigby's secret cache. Inside is an iron lockbox sealed with wax. Take the lockbox to bring to Jetta. So you can. It's actually kind of a long-winded quest. You take that lockbox to Jetta, which I think was his wife or his brother, or sister rather, in Redcliffe. So If you choose to take that, you'll just have that quest sitting for a while, or you could be a scumbag and like steal all her crap out of the lockbox, and then it just finishes it now.
Is that something that I want?
I don't know what I think it just gives you like a pendant or something. It doesn't even really give you anything that great.
Oh, then I might as well just hand it over.
So then you're done with that quest for now. Go back to where you came from.
Where would that be?
Behind you. Back the way you came.
I don't know from whence
Right.
I came.
Yeah, you have no situational awareness.
Yes.
Look at that leaf if you want. Tis up to you. Right. There you go. So this game's difficulty, because it was an old game, I think they do have a legendary difficulty mode. And I do not think it is beatable. If anybody has done it, say so.
I'm sure someone on YouTube has that.
Well, I don't think it's like doable legitimately. Like, left.
I see sparkles.
It's just gonna be a wolf pelt, and there is no sparkles. You're lying to yourself.
Bad graphics.
I have tried multiple times, like actually doing party compositions and tactics to try and beat this game on legendary difficulty, or I think it's extreme in this game, and I just don't think it's doable. I've even done there's a glitch on I think it's only on PC. There's a glitch where you can essentially get infinite gold, and you can use that to buy the best gear in the game or whatever. A lot of the best gear is tied behind quests, but like very good gear. And I still haven't been able to beat it. I fully decked out people in my party, still haven't been able to beat it on extreme. I just don't think it's doable.
What's he doing? Oh my god.
He's trying to trap you, but because you're an archer, you were kind of aware. Watch out for traps.
Why can I not attack him?
Because he's technically behind a line of sight.
No, I can hit him through there.
This game's old.
Oh my god, stop. Everyone stop. Help! Help!
Yeah, it's a good thing you don't play this game on hard difficulty, because it becomes very overwhelming really quick. Like, all your guys are dying to that fire.
What do you just do?
Hit the archer. Or the mage, rather.
Let's get started.
The mage will clear out your party.
A little frantic,
Jory's about
I
to
can
go
see
down.
why.
No, Jory.
He's down. 1 minute. There you go. Loot the bodies if you want. Yeah, so every time your character goes down, he'll incur an injury. It's fine, you can just take it. Take it all. There was a body on the other side of the bridge you could loot too if
This
you
should be
care to
easy
go
enough.
back for that. So if you... Let's see if I can show you here in a minute. So click Jory up here. He has an injury here. If you highlight over it, it'll tell you what it is. Open wounds, penalties to nature resistance. To remove the injury, you have to either use an injury kit or visit the party camp. Those are the only ways to fix it. So like if you're playing on higher difficulties and you're going down a lot in fights and you're incurring these injuries, then it becomes just ridiculous.
He'll be alright.
Another corpse over there. If you're off to the right there. Yeah, go down that path. I'm just making you do all the combat encounters.
No, please. Stop.
What, me?
No, I'm talking about the...
Oh, the stealth stuff?
Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
May our blade strike true! Down you go!
Great job, team.
What happened to my team?
What happened to my support?
Keep it going. You can X out the injuries on the right.
Oh. Don't even notice.
Let's go to the left here.
Belt.
Hard left. Yeah. You see that pile of rocks up there?
No.
Pile of rocks right there?
Oh.
Inspect the rocks.
Let's get started.
You see a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones. Do that.
Sure. I'm making so much noise.
Boom, now fight a demon.
Whoa, why? Help.
You are fighting Gazaroth. So that local legend paper you ripped off that guy, if you read the codex it tells you it's like a legendary apparition or something.
Oh my god, I don't want this.
You had it coming!
Boom, dead. I don't... Yeah,
Loot?
there's a little pile of loot.
On
I don't
it.
know what he gives you. Oh,
Health? Is this just a health potion?
take all. It's a health poultice, I think. You didn't take all, did you? Oh, 2 separate bags?
Yeah.
Enchanter's boots, those are mage restricted. You can take them though. Give them to a mage later. Keep it going, keep it going.
This way?
Yeah, we're almost completely done with the Kokori Wilds.
We're just that good. Speed running.
More like I've played the game a
This should
million
be easy
times. So there's a lot less just sitting around trying to figure out where the quest is, you know what I mean? This is something you can do quite frequently as an archer. You can just sit back here and bait everybody with your shots.
We love it.
Look behind you, make sure there's no more combat.
There's someone right here.
Yeah. I didn't know if there was anything. So I don't know if you've noticed because of the precision shot that you have on, but you've hardly missed at all. It's... You don't have to.
Oh, I was listening to you.
It's pretty common for archers to miss their arrows, which is veer
Is it
off.
just me, or do you actually think you have a chance?
hardly missed because of the precision shot.
I never missed.
You're just gonna...
Oh, I didn't know we were still fighting.
Gosh.
The alpha.
The alpha of the pack is fighting you.
I'm the alpha.
Have I showed you that video of...
Let's get started.
I think their YouTube channel is Atomic Twins reacting to... Take all of that. They were reacting to, like, TikTok alpha wolf movie content or something like that. Like, there's this whole movie that's like, I'm the alpha wolf of the pack, and I'm looking for my Luna, which I guess Luna's, like, the female equivalent of an alpha.
Okay.
And it's, like, supposed to be some really cringy, like, Jin Alpha brain rot, I'm the Sigma Alpha mixed with, like, Twilight storyline plot.
Oh.
And it is horrendous. It's terrible.
Yeah, I don't even think I want to hear about
Recommend
that.
watching their video. It's pretty bad.
Warden's Cache.
Cash.
Credit.
That's where you're supposed to find the documents.
The
And-
Knot song?
And this is where we meet the one person that everyone simps
Well,
over.
well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What
what's
say you,
spruce?
Scavenger or intruder?
I'm here for blood.
I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower. Intruder, and just how are these wilds yours? I would first know who you are and where you come from. That's such a shitty thing to say.
Is it? I kind of want to ask that.
That's like a very demanding, like, I would rather know where, I would know where you are. Like, you're being very authoritarian.
Oh, well, she showed up on me.
Yeah, do what you want.
Who are you? Who are you?
You are the intruder here. I believe the first question is rightfully mine. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered. Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
Okay. I am Elwyn. A pleasure to meet you. You can call me Is that how you say your name, Elwyn?
Yeah.
Promise you won't hurt us, please. You're supposed to be Grey Wardens. Come on. Forget it. You first. That's such an asshole thing to say.
You can call me Elowen.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
True.
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them? Tell us at once, or face the consequences.
Who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Oh? Is this a joke?
Is that a joke?
If so, it seems the truthful rather than funny sort, no?
Great. She's a thieving, weird, talking, funny sort of witch.
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers
Skinny.
grow as well as toads. If you
Yeah, they made
wish,
her a
I will
twig in
take
this
you
game.
to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Tell me about your mother.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you are here. Come, see for yourself.
I want an honest answer. Are you a witch of the wilds? I've never asked her that.
Yeah. Are you a witch?
Have I been dishonest?
Oh, God.
Some call us witches, yes, but purely out of superstition.
You know what the Circle of Magi is, don't you? The Circle requires an accounting of all mages. That is the law of the land and the Chantry.
If you wish to tell your chantry about me, go ahead. I have nothing to fear from priests.
Why help us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
Let's go with her.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
He
If the
acts like
pot's
such
warmer
a
than this
peasant.
forest, it'd be a nice change.
I love
Follow
him.
me then, if it pleases you.
So, the thing that is probably pertinent to know about Alistair is that given he was raised as a Templar in the Chantry, he kind of buys
Greetings,
into their
Mother.
dogma.
I bring before
So,
you 4 Grey Wardens who...
Anybody who's not
I see them, girl.
in the Chantry that's a mage is considered a
Much
witch.
as I
Or an
expected.
apostate.
Are we supposed to believe you were
Graphics are
expecting
failing.
us?
You are
Oh, I
required
didn't
to
even
do
notice.
nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
I love
She's a
Plymouth.
witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Dareth. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There's
They're
a smart
tweaking.
lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
Duh.
Dude, I
believe you're crazy and possibly dangerous.
need to put a stop to the cat
Hang on,
meowing.
just finish this. We're fine. It's not picking up that much. Just chill. I'm no fool, if that's what you're asking. I'm not sure what to believe.
I'll just go with I'm no fool.
Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? It seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the Wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Oh.
What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize? How do you know all of this?
Yeah, what do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing.
I love Plymouth.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
No! I was gonna tell you you're gonna want to save the second you get back to town, and then it crashed.
Of course.
Perfect. Did you want to level up here?
Alright, we are so back and we're gonna level up real quick, yeah.
You probably want to put some into cunning. I would say get your cunning to 15. There you go.
Alright.
Let's just do the second perk in the bottom one.
Huh?
Yeah, you don't have to use it.
Alright. And we're good?
Yeah, play.
Yippee!
Drag this over here just because you're not using it. There you go, just leave it there.
Okay.
And then before you talk to Duncan, go to the left. Like over there.
Okay. Look how pretty this is.
It's very nice for honestly for how old it is. I don't think the game looks terrible. So you got to give him his dog thing.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
I got you. Here.
This is flower.
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful.
Thank
Here,
you.
give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Fantastic.
Can I keep him? What happens
What
now?
happened to him now?
Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Perfect.
Sure.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Perfect. Okay, so now go over there by the tent. And boom, the chest that I told you couldn't get before is now conveniently unguarded at night.
Yo.
And you get the gamer loot. Take it all. Perfect. We'll deal with that later.
Okay.
And now we can visit our boy Duncan. I can't remember where he is, so you're gonna have to meander. Oh, is he? Oh, he's still at the camp. The big fire to your right. He's still there.
Oh.
He's just chilling, being chilling.
Duncan.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
No.
We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Ooh, maybe we should tell you about Morgan and her mother. And what if? Second thoughts. Now you tell us what this ritual is about.
I'm gonna snitch about Morgan.
Okay.
I should tell you about Morgan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
True. And what if we have second thoughts? Now will you tell us what this ritual is about?
Yeah, tell us what it's about, Duncan.
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now rather than later.
Am I gonna die? What?
Ooh. This is where it gets juicy.
It can kill us?
As could any darkspawn you might face in battle. You would not have been chosen, however, if I did not think you had a chance to survive.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Ooh. Very culty.
gosh.
Very cultish.
It sounded cult. The joining does not sound
The more I hear about
fun.
this joining, the less I
This
like
is a
it.
very, like,
Are you blubbering
old
again?
world
Why all these
ritual
damn
type thing.
tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Dude, I'm so cute. Look at my little nose.
Jesus.
I'm cute.
Are all humans such cowards? I swear I'm the bravest one here, and I'm a woman. Who wrote
Oh
that?
my God.
Who wrote that line? That's one of those lines that really ages the game.
That was written by a man.
Yeah.
I don't like this any more than you do.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way.
Go
If
home.
they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Go home.
Would
Go
you have come if
home.
they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
True.
Including
He's real
sacrificing
for
us.
that.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
True. David is surprisingly selfish for being a sleazy guy. Selfless, rather. My bad.
No, tell that guy still needs to go home. He got a baby on the way.
Will you both shut up? You make a good point, David. It's a horrible thing to say. What are we gonna say about what David said?
I don't know.
Conflicted dialogue lines, huh?
I mean, we don't know that.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You
True.
saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I am...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just
He
never
is
faced a foe
surprisingly
I could
reasonable.
not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining.
Ooh, here it is.
The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
I don't want to hear anything from you.
Going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the archdemon.
Cuts to your big face.
I'm so pretty.
Those who survive? And if we're not sure about this, gulp.
Yeah, but can we get the other guy up out of here so he can get back to his wife? Let's get
on with it then.
those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your
Sorry, having
sacrifice
second
will
thoughts.
not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Oh gosh. Are you gonna go one at a time?
Yeah, you have to.
No, dude.
One by one. How we doing, Davith?
David, how you feeling?
Uh-oh. Oh, Davith got.
Make us breath.
No, dude, come on.
I am sorry, Davith.
Rip. He dead.
No!
Wait until you see what happens to
Step
Jory,
forward,
bro.
Jory.
But
What do you mean?
I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known.
turning back.
No. You ask
You
too
asked
much.
too much. There's no glory in this.
There is no glory in this.
Oh, Jory.
Dude, come on!
Jory.
No!
Oh, Jory. And now you understand the seriousness of becoming a Grey Warden. You can never say
But
no
the
once they
joining is not
conscript you.
yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
No!
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
He had a wife!
But you're the main character, so womp womp. There you go, you see him. That's the archdemon.
Get
It
off
is
me!
finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Duncan has a hard job.
Dude.
He gotta kill the cowards that try and run away, bro. He has the hardest job. I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory. Nothing you said prepared me for that. The pain, that was unbelievable.
Yeah, that was kind of fucked up you killed Sir Jory.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof. They are not all made in vain.
Yeah, but
Did
he
you
had
have dreams?
Okay.
I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
I'm good.
You carry Sir Jory and Davith with you or something.
I'm good. That's kind of
To a
weird.
meeting with the king.
Dude, Davith was cool.
You carry him with you in the pendant.
Oh, dude, it's not the same.
I still feel in shock. What kind of meeting? Very well.
I'm still in shock.
Death is never easy to accept, especially when it arrives in such a brutal fashion. Honor your comrades if you wish, but know that we must press forward. Always we must press forward. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
You leveled up again. Yippee! You leveled up!
Yay!
Your two companions.
All our friends are dead. My favorite character, Davith, is dead.
Push me to the edge. Are you going for that lyric?
No.
Your characters died, and
I really like Davith.
Davith is cool.
Oh, that sucks. His backstory was so funny.
Yeah. So you just get a brief cinematic after this, and then that's probably a good point for you to
Okay,
close
there's
it
still
for
a
the
bit more to
episode.
go.
Yeah, so I would say you can wait. You can quickly level up now if you want to.
No, I just want to do the cinematic.
All right, then I think just click on one of them.
Alistair?
Click on Duncan.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad.
All
We
right.
can speak more after the meeting.
Okay, then you just go down the stairs.
Oh, okay. Oh, man, I don't know how I feel about that. This sucks.
That's what it takes to be a Grey
Logan,
Warden.
my
They have a
decision
very
is
high
final.
mortality rate.
I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road?
Hey.
I understand congratulations are in order.
You wave at him. Ah, Susu.
He has no idea what I just went through 5 minutes ago.
I don't feel that special. Don't pout. Don't pout in front of the king. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Yeah, I'll just say thank you. I really don't feel that great right now.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Yeah.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
We're the best?
Grey Wardens are supposed to be the best.
I just got here.
They're regarded as some of the best fighters.
I just got here,
historically.
but alright.
I'll do my best, Your Majesty.
I'll do my best, Your Majesty.
Good, good.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen.
Oh, this guy.
A glorious moment for us all.
No.
Oh,
He's
God.
brooding.
Someone's cooked here. Someone in this
You
room
heard
is
the plan.
cooked.
You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal
Good instincts.
and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
What is this Tower of Ashada exactly? I agree with Alistair. We should be in the battle. Stop your whining. We have an important job. I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go. I miss Davith.
Yes.
You just added that at the end.
Davith is
You
the new
need to cross the
Tamlin.
gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough. Well, when do we light the beacon? Where will
There's
you
always
be?
a beacon.
Ask him where he will be.
Where will you be?
I will be fighting beside the king with the rest of the Grey Wardens. Again, at his request. We will signal you when the time is right.
His armor's cool.
Alistair will know what to look for.
Yeah, he needs the cool shoulder pads.
Honestly, it's a really cool looking armor for like you would think a mage would wear this, but I think he's a fighter. He's either a fighter or a rogue. I don't think they ever said what class he was.
He did have that big sword he just used.
It's a one-handed sword. And that the thing he used to assassinate Jory, that was actually a dagger.
Was it?
Yeah.
Didn't that go like right through him?
Are you talking about Jory's blade? Jory pulled out a great sword.
Oh, I must have gotten it mixed up.
Yeah, he pulled out a dagger, but the
Oh.
dagger looked like a short sword. I'll give you that.
We can join the battle afterwards. What if the archdemon appears? How much time do we have? Are we in any danger? Come on now. Alright, let's just go.
And I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Yeah, that.
Boom. Okay, that's probably a good spot to end it.
Alright, well, I'm traumatized and sad and all of
The
that.
Grey Wardens, Grey Wardens are almost like a warrior cult. They're pretty much like a warrior cult. It's very hush-hush, secret type thing.
I feel like they could have warned people a little better, though.
They
like,
can't, because if people knew that the Grey Wardens were killing people, then it would be considered dishonorable.
No, because I just feel like they could have warned about the risk a little bit more.
That's why I said it feels like kind of like a warrior cult, ritualistic. Like it's all very hush hush. You don't get to know unless you're in the know type thing.
Yeah, but then if you know and you don't want to do it, you're just cooked.
You're fucked. No, you're screwed. Yeah,
that's
there
kind
is no
of
going
messed
back.
up. Like, am I wrong for thinking it's a little morally bankrupt?
Kind of. I mean, Loghain doesn't like the Grey Wardens at all. Similar to reasons you're saying, but like. Technically speaking, even though you agreed to go with Duncan, every recruit is technically conscripted because Grey Wardens have right of conscription. That law supersedes other laws. So it doesn't really matter what your moral disposition is on it. After they conscript you, they can do literally whatever they want with you. There has been some Grey Wardens who have gotten trouble for essentially being pretty dang fast and loose with morality and ethics and like threading that line. Like some of them have had borderline slaves type thing, treated their people like crap. So yeah, it's a treading on thin ice type thing. You have to know how to treat it. Duncan treats it very like old school honor ritualistically.
He seems very traditional, very lawful, and I can appreciate that.
He is very
but
lawful.
Also it still doesn't sit right with me morally.
Well,
but I respect him. I respect what he does.
Every like leading or senior member of the Grey Warden, because technically there isn't like rules of engagement with Grey Wardens. It's like whoever is the senior member kind of like establishes the status quo, but every person is their own. So it's like that because Duncan is a senior member. And like you said, he's more lawful. So that's how he feels he should conduct it. Yeah. But like there are other Grey Wardens who might be not as secretive about it or might let you off the hook. It just depends on the Grey Warden.
Right. Man, what a 180. I don't know how I feel about being a Grey Warden right now, but
anyways, stay tuned for episode 3.
I think next is 4. I don't know. I can't.
Whatever.
Count.
Stay tuned for the next one. More fighting.
Bye. And I'm sad.